Alright guys, kind of just testing out the 360 camera again here. But anyway, we got the Schumacher LD2 carpet version here. Well, it's not really the carpet version, it's just a graphite chassis, lightweight version. Stock spec, I think they call it. But anyway, I needed to get some internal limiters installed on these shocks. And I wanted to try something different. I actually went on to Amazon and got, they're actually 3mm diameter spacers. I don't know if they're going to work or not because I think these shafts are actually just a tiny bit bigger. They measured 125 almost on the dot, which is an eighth. So the metric size doesn't actually exist. But figured I'd get these. They were only like $3 for, you know, a pile of them. So we're going to see what happens. Take one out here. I don't even have a shock off yet, but I want to look at one. Yeah, there's really nothing fancy about it. There's not really any extra flashing or anything I need to worry about. So let's get some shocks. Well, let's get a shock off of here and see what things look like. Alright, still carpet lint all over it from the last race, but alright. I'll probably get this bottom one off easier just by twisting. Yep, and then the top will probably come off. Yep. Okay. Sheesh. I don't remember these things being on there that tight. Holy crap. There it goes. They are really on there. Now, vinyl end. I think I'm just going to take this end off before I disassemble the shock, just to see if they fit. Some shock pliers here. Let me guess. Oh yeah, they're good and tight. That fit? Nope. There we go. Did I buy about 100 washers that are useless? Yeah, they fit the threaded portion, but not the... Well, that's going. It fits snug, but it goes. That ain't that bad. Cool. All right, let's disassemble the shock and put some in here. So when I have the car sitting this low and the spring is or the shock is at full droop, the spring's loose. I do not like that. So at the very minimum, I want to get rid of that. So I can just measure the distance between the spring and the shock collar here, and if I put that amount of spacers in, that should take that up, I assume, but we'll see. I wonder if I should have looked how to put these together, because I only put them together once before. Yeah, got nothing to it. We're going to let that one settle out a little bit. Get the next one started. Looks like this one might have been leaking. Never hurts to check your stuff. Here we go with this again. Man, these things fit tight. A lot tighter than the associated caps. Jeez. It's not necessarily a bad thing, though. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess I don't need to take that end off. That's what I was thinking I was doing, because I did it on the other one, but I don't need to on this one, because that was just a test fit. There goes more fluid. Yeah, with Thanksgiving and all, we didn't even have a race this Friday, but it's all good. Wasn't ready anyway. You know what? I'm being stupid. Still gotta take that off. And that one's just as tight. Alright, we'll loosen this to loosen the packing a little bit. Oop. Thinking I should also order a front sway bar for this thing. I got one on the back. I think I should probably put one on the front too. I had some traction rolling issues the first time out, which, you know, camera was way out of whack and everything else, but it wasn't too bad by the time I left the race for that night. But yeah, still might get a front sway bar, see what happens. They're not expensive, so why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have put one of these all the way back together without the shims first to show you the difference. I think you can kind of picture the difference. With those shims under there, I mean, normally this would be able to go all the way up and down. Now it can only go down, or it can only extend so far. So your control arm can only droop so far. So on something that doesn't have droop screws, it's about the only way to really adjust it. So that's what we're doing. What? cat's pissed off at me, apparently. Alright, now we will grab the first one. Let this one degas, we'll call it. And there's no air left in that one. Alright, so, like I say, first time I've had these things apart since I put them together several months ago. I remember how to do it. Top it off a little more. That's definitely more than enough. Alright, let's see. Can I get this to stay on there? Sort of. Come on. There it goes. Okay, now. Ooh. What do you want, cat? What? What? Definitely lost travel on the shock, but there we go. Now the spring has no play in it, which is what I was going for, because they do pop off these bottom spring retainers pretty easy. That should help to keep them on, plus it'll give me the droop that I was looking for. Alright, on to the rest. What do you want, cat? Stop climbing my leg. Your claws hurt. guess we can put this back on now instead of the order I did it last time. Might get guys telling me I'm building these wrong. That's alright. My driving skill level is not up to a point where I will notice the difference. So there's that. And yeah, I should be measuring the distance from there to the cup to make sure they're the same, but I can get them pretty close just by eyeballing where this threaded portion starts and stops. Again, skill level, ain't gonna notice. There we go. 2 rear springs done. Do the front ones and call it good. That's it. See ya.